Hello, this is Aurelio Paredes Bautista, and this is our 22nd English language lessons. Listen carefully. This is the grammar portion, and we shall be dealing with adjectives. Kinds of adjectives. Limiting adjective. Example, 4 houses. I have 10 houses, 4 houses of which are dilapidated. 4 houses. A limiting adjective. Pronominal adjective. This book. For example, this is a book. That's a sentence. But when you say this book, this is the pronominal adjective. Interrogative adjective. What answer can you give? That is a question mark. What is the interrogative adjective? Relative adjective. Select which book you will buy. Which book? Which is the adjective? Relative adjective. Modifying the book. Indefinite adjective. Some days I feel blue. Some is the adjective. Modifying days. Possessive adjective. My ears. Intensive adjective. The very likeness. Very is not an adverb but an intensive adjective because likeness is a noun. So the very likeness. Identifying adjective. The same story. Same is the identifying adjective. Numerical adjective. 3 women. There are 3 women in the class. Participle as adjective. Participle is a verb. From the infinitive to break. So the participle is broken. Broken bone. Bone is the noun and broken is the adjective. A participle. Progressive form of verb as adjective. The singing group. Singing is a progressive form of the verb. It's a gerund. Noun as adjective. The concrete building. Concrete is a noun, but because it modifies the building, concrete becomes an adjective. Adjective phrases. Pens in black and blue are plenty. Black and blue. That's the adjective phrase. The man with the sword is a prince. This is the adjective phrase. With the sword. This is the idiom portion. Idioms. To fall short. To be inadequate. That's the meaning. To go short of something. To do without something. I ran short of money, so I had to walk. So, that is going short of something. To do without that something. Short temper. Become angry easily. To make short work of something. To deal with work quickly. I ran short of money, meaning I used up all of my money. To stop short, to stop suddenly. The way he runs the office is a little short of dictation. The way he runs the office is a little short of being a dictator. Nothing less than a dictator. The long and short of it, all that is to be said about matter. He is called the magician for short. Efren Reyes is called the magician because when he plays the billiard, he does many things almost impossible. In short, in a few words, that's the meaning. The principal can do anything short of murder, except is the meaning of short of. Sorry bargain, unsatisfactory bargain, a sorry fellow, a pitiful fellow. The person is considered thick, cannot understand. That's the meaning of thick. Stupid. That's it. Thick. Sharp words come thick and fast. Many and quickly. That's the meaning of thick and fast. The homework is a bit thick. It means too much. And now, the big words. Ante, it means before. So, antebellum, that means before the war. Ante plus bellum. Bellum means war. Anteroom, the room before another. Ante plus room, that's the waiting room. Antedate, ante plus date. To date something before it's happening. That's the meaning of antedate. Antediluvian, before the flood. Ante plus diluvio. Flood, that's Spanish. Antenuptial, before marriage. Ante plus nuptialis, this is Latin, meaning marriage. Antemeridian, before noon. Ante plus meridian, noon. AM, that is morning, that's before noon. Antemortem, before death. Mortem means death. Antecedent, word preceding a pronoun. Sam is a dentist. He loves to help people. He is the pronoun, and Sam, the dentist, is the antecedent. Ante plus said. Said means to go. Plus ent, meaning one who. So antecedent or that which. Antenna, the filler in front. Ante is before. Anterior, situated before. Now, let us change it to post. After, behind, following. That's the meaning. Postern gate. Gate at the rear. Posterity, that's the descendants of that person. Postgraduate, studies after graduation from college. Postdate, to date later than the time of writing. Usually, checks are post-dated. If you don't have the money now, you can pay with a check, but you have to post-date in order that it will not be encashed. Posthumous, after demand. Post is after and hum is the human. So posthumous award, a posthumous child, a child born after the death of the father. And now I shall present to you a written report with the introduction, body of the report, and the summary or conclusion. The title of the written report is The Virus. Introduction. The virus is a friend or a foe, an enemy, depending on the condition of your body. Now for the body of the report. A CNN broadcast says that for every cell of the body, there are 10 guests or germs that live in each one of them. The germs are the bacteria, fungi, parasites, and viruses. When the immune system of the body is strong, the germs are all in check. It is easy to control them, for they are enemies to one another. Many of the bacteria are useful, for they help in the operation of the body, for example, in digestion. If some are harmful to us, the other germs stop them from doing us harm. The virus, which is the purpose of our report, does us plenty of good. Some kinds of viruses have a valuable role in the early stages of pregnancy, according to a National Geographic publication. The viruses also help in the area of the development of man's cognition and memory. Viruses also help in maintaining a healthy sea ecosystem by controlling the harmful bacteria of the sea. That is one side of the equation where the virus is useful. Viruses live in humans and lower animals. Human viruses are known to the immune system of people, so we do not worry about them. Viruses living in the bodies of lower animals may cross boundaries and get into the human body when changes in the ecology make it favorable for that crossing. The human body will not be ready for those viruses if they prove harmful. Such is the case of COVID-19. Now, for the conclusion, the virus is a friend or foe. Let us be thankful for the friendly virus. And for the enemy virus, let us be ready for it by maintaining a healthy immune system. We can do it by maintaining a healthy lifestyle and eating good food. To prevent the crossing of enemy viruses, let us wear face mask and face shield, maintain social distancing, and wash our hands frequently. I have given you examples on how to make a speech and how to make a written report. They're the same. You have to have the introduction, then the body of that particular speech or report, and the conclusion or summary. It will be difficult in the beginning, like when you ride the bike. But as soon as you know the balance in riding the bike and you know how to pedal, and now that you have to look forward a farther distance, do not look at the wheel. That's it. Like in speech, be natural. Just say the words. Do not think too much about the grammar or anything. Just say it. Because you may not be a perfect speaker in the beginning, but in the end, you can do it as good as another person who is used to speaking before the public.